Natalie Reeve arrived early to Courtroom 6B, a bundle of stress notes and empty coffee cups clutched in her bag. She hadn't slept. The psychiatric file marked MKA-22 had been officially deemed inadmissible for now, but the whispers it carried echoed louder than any ruling. Patient, MKA-22, diagnosis, CDD, type 2, constructive dissociative disorder. Prescribed regimen, compliance protocol, Proxy. Auth, Dr. M. Klein. She'd never heard of that diagnosis. It wasn't in any DSM edition. And yet, it had official casework attached. INT. Adam Vale's holding cell. CDD, constructive dissociative disorder? Natalie asked as she slid the folder under the glass. Adam didn't even blink. It's a sandbox diagnosis. She raised an eyebrow. Imagine, Adam said. You're a psychiatrist with political immunity. You invent a condition. Say it's rare. Say it's responsive only to controlled treatment. Then build a legal wall around it. Sealed trials, sealed records, sealed settlements. He leaned forward. Now imagine using that diagnosis to manufacture functional patients who obey. Natalie's stomach sank. You're saying you were programmed? No, Adam said coldly. I'm saying I was unplugged. And now the error must be corrected. Ada Felix Granger's office. Same day, Felix flipped through subpoenas and sealed files. 3 former patients of Klein's had settled lawsuits under NDA. 2 had filed malpractice complaints. One of those complainants was found drowned in his own bathtub the week after. All records were tagged with internal classification, Proxy compliant. His assistant knocked. The lab results from Klein's office. You should see this. Felix reviewed the report. Hidden in the burned pages recovered from Klein's desk was a chemical inventory, specifically trazodone, fluoxetine, zolpidem, and phenobam, an experimental anti-anxiety compound banned in 2014, all dosed and signed with coded initials, MKA-21 through MKA-25, in T. Courtroom 6B, defense cross-examination. Natalie stepped up to cross-examine the state's psychiatric expert. Dr. Hauser, are you aware of any DSM-recognized disorder abbreviated as CDD? No, Hauser admitted. And in your professional opinion, could a licensed psychiatrist fabricate a disorder for personal or institutional gain? Hauser hesitated. It would be highly unethical. Natalie's tone sharpened. Not illegal? Not unless it led to harm. Natalie raised the sealed folder. So, if Dr. Klein fabricated a diagnosis that enabled him to manipulate his patients for compliance, would the harm need to be physical, or would psychological control be enough? Objection. Sustained. But it didn't matter. The jury, anonymous or not, heard it. INT. Vale's cell. Night Natalie returned with urgency. There's a pattern, she whispered. Each file is tagged with the word Proxy. What does it mean? Adam smiled finally. It means the trial isn't about whether I'm guilty. It's about whether you all are ready to admit that the system created me. To be continued. Next episode. Cross Protocol.